Okay, so I just took a trip to Home Depot and got some tube steel. I got some more angle iron. What I'm going to do is, instead of having to build everything up, I've simply taken some 3/8 bolts, same size as what came out, a bunch of washers, some lock washers. There we go. And some nuts. I then took some steel tubing and cut it to 1 7/8. So what is going to happen is, when this is all together, let's see if we can do this one-handed. That'll be the top. Put our tube steel on. And then we'll reuse the old ones there, and that'll go through the frame like such. And what that allows is for me to sandwich the angle iron between here, and we'll actually have it riding just above this axle, just above there, so it'll be all in one plane. I don't have to worry about putting blocks in here and all that goofy stuff. So I will, and actually the angle iron is going to be a V, and then the other piece will be notched into it. This bolt will go through both, and then the angle iron is going to be stick welded together there, so that it'll come out straight. We will then weld some more angle iron here, and then two braces across to make it solid. We're going to put a plate of I believe 3/16 steel behind that, so that we'll have basically a blank canvas that we can move all of our stuff around, for the motor and the trans and all that stuff. Now up here we're going to have to, since we'll have that angle iron with the plate on it, we'll probably have to build something out here that I can mount the pillow block bearing to once I get this sprocket, which I believe, somebody can correct me, is a 19 tooth sprocket from Tractor Supply. I'm going to look now. Now this isn't keyed anywhere, so I think what's going to have to happen is it's going to go on, and I'm going to have to probably drill it, which scares me. The idea of drilling through this thing scares me, but then I'll be able to lock it in place so that it won't walk once it's all together. And then it should be good to go. So I'm going to go down, and I believe from here to here is 22 inches. I think I've got it cut right at 22. And that actually goes from inside to inside, so the other piece will overlap it. I'm going to have to notch them, so that'll be an angle, and then it'll come out. I'll have to figure out what the angle is. I'll let you know. So we bolt it, tack it, or stick weld it rather, and then we'll do the same thing here. It's going to add about, I think, somewhere like 15-20 pounds, and then with the motor that's another 30 something, so it's like 50 pounds on the back. But again, it shouldn't be a problem. So, see how it works.